Have they calmed down? Have they calmed down? I've got hiccups. I'm trying to make a video, a vlog, and I've got hiccups. Is this going to stop? I've not had a hiccup for like 2 minutes. Anyway, welcome to... I feel hiccup. This is doing a bit... I'm trying to make this a serious vlog and all I'm doing is just hiccuping. Right. Oh god, calm down. Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to today's vlog. Sit down talking vlog. Not done one of these for a few days. Oh god. Oh my god. Right. Calm. Welcome to today's vlog. I've got something to talk to you guys about today. Something which I heard on the radio. Oh, there we go. There's another hiccup. Just live with it. Something that I heard on the radio. Was it on last Friday? I think it was Friday or Saturday. I work with the radio on Radio 2 sometimes in this department that I work in, and usually it's on when Jeremy Vine is on. Now, if anyone's listened to Radio 2 hiccups, Jeremy Vine usually talks about topics that are either in the news or something that's come up, or oh my god. He usually talks about just a topic that I think it takes his sort of interest. I don't know really how it works, but anyway, the other day he was talking about marginal speeding. I know a lot of my viewers are quite young viewers, and I know a lot of, well, I should really talk to you as in you, and I know a lot of you are quite young, and a lot of you don't drive. You're younger than 17, you're probably 13, 14, 15, 16, you don't really drive. I've been driving since I was 17. I've been driving since I was 17, I think I've been passed since I was 18, so I've been driving about 4 or 5 years. In that time, I've had the same car. I've not done anything wrong on the road, I've never had a crash. I've span out once on the road, that was on black ice last year. But I've been a very, very good boy on my car until, when was it? September, end of September this year. I was on my way to car boot sale on a Sunday morning at 22, I think it was 20 to 9 or 20 to 8. It was really early in the morning, Sunday morning, and I was on a 30 miles an hour road. It had just gone from a 14 to a 30, and as you went around the corner, it went from 14 to 30. So it's sort of like, it's quite a deceptive sort of speed, and the road's really wide, there's not many houses on the side, it's very, very clear. But as you go around this corner, it's a very, very straight road, and I've never really gone down this road before, but I just thought, me and Sophie were in the car, decided to go this way around because it was a different sort of way around to the car books. We'd been into Asda to get some fuel. Hiccups. So we decided to go this different way, and we came around this corner, and straight ahead there was a police camera van, and I knew that I was doing just over 30 because I just come out of this 40 zone. And I immediately said to Sophie, that speed camera van has got me, and she went, no it hasn't, it can't get you that from that far away. And I think manned speed camera vans can get you from up to 1,000 metres away. And I sort of braked a little, not hard, but I braked sort of to try and break the speed, try and like get the speed down and such. And it clocked me doing 36 and a 30. Now I'm just going to go get a bit of piece of paper. I'm back. Got a piece of paper. I got a call doing 36 and a 30. So that means I was 2 miles an hour technically over the speed limit, because you're allowed 10 miles an hour plus 1. So you're allowed to be 33 miles an hour plus 1. So you're allowed up to 34 miles an hour. I got a call doing 36, and I got a letter sent through the post stating that I will be sent a letter in due course as long as I admit that I was speeding, and then I will be sent on a speed awareness course. I've recently paid, well I will pay £85, or I've already paid, I've paid £85 to the government, or to North Yorkshire Police. They were the people who I got caught by, and I have to go on a speed awareness course at the end of this month, a 4-hour speed awareness course. Basically telling me what I've done wrong, and I'm a bad boy and I shouldn't speed. Now, like I said, I've never done anything bad in my life. Really, I've never broke the law. I've never been a dangerous driver. Now, as soon as you say to someone, I've got caught speeding, they immediately think that you're a dangerous driver. Now, I got caught doing 36 and a 30, which is not a tremendous amount of speed at all. It's so slow these days. I could understand if I was doing, say, 70 or 60, 70 and a 30. Now, if I'd got over 42 miles an hour, I wouldn't have been able to take the speed awareness course. I would have been an automatic fine. If I didn't admit to speeding, I would have got £100 fine and 3 points on my licence. Instead, I have to take the speed awareness course so I don't get the points. Now, these are the things you... Oh, what's going on here? That was my alarm telling me to wake up at 10:30. You will only be offered a speed awareness course if you are admitted to being the driver of the vehicle at the time of the alleged offence and return the documentation within a 28-day period calculated from the date the notice was sent to you. You're only allowed one speed awareness course every 3 years, and you're not allowed to obviously commit again within 3 years. If you do, then you get points. I got offered this because obviously I've never had one before. You're driving at a speed which qualifies as the table below in a 30 miles an hour speed limit, 35 to 42. Oh, so it's actually one less. So I got done 1 miles an hour over the speed limit. And like I said, anyway, I've gone off point there. This debate came up on Jeremy Vine on Radio 2 about excess speeding and how I think it was it 1 million. I think it was 1 million drivers or 1 million people last year went on a speed awareness course. Was it 1 million? Anyway, it was some really, really vague number. Yeah, I think it was 1 million. 1 million people went on a speed awareness course last year. And they're saying that, they were rabbling on like they do, and they were saying that a lot of people are getting penalised for just going over the speed limit, which I completely understand. A law is a law, but there has to be some discrepancy. Now, I'm not saying that I wasn't my fault for speeding. I just got caught at an unfortunate time, an unfortunate piece of road, an unfortunate time in the morning, blah 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 blah. But what they were saying is that doing 36, 37, 38 up to a certain limit, like maybe 40 in a 30 is only marginal speeding, meaning that it's not a massive speed difference, but you're getting penalised for maybe accidentally going 2 miles an hour over, whereas excess speeding is 60 miles an hour. Well, not necessarily that, but it's a lot. And they're saying that a lot of people should get let off more with sort of, it's hard to say how to put this into words, but basically they were saying that a lot of these speed awareness courses wouldn't apply if the marginal speeding rule came in or something like that. Anyway, this is only what I got the gist of. So what it's basically saying is, because I was doing 36 and a 30, it would only be classed as marginal speeding, it's not dangerous. Whereas if I was doing 60 and a 30, it would be very, very dangerous, and that would be excessive speeding. And that police should really target more excessive speeders. Like, where we currently live outside on the road, it's a 30 miles an hour road through town, through past where we live, and all the time you see boy racers, you see chavs racing down in the cars. They must be doing about 55 miles an hour, but they're not getting caught. That's excessive speeding, not marginal speeding like I did. Like I did marginal speeding, and they were saying that people on these speed awareness courses should get off a little bit more because it is only marginal speeding. Now I don't know if this argument's making any sense at all, but what is your opinion on speeding and marginal speeding, excessive speeding? I'm not sure if I've got all the right points here. I'm just sort of doing this quite vague and sort of what I just took from it, but basically, should marginal speeding rules apply? Should you get caught doing a 36 and a 30 and get a lot off with it? Or is a rule, black and white's black and white, blah 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 blah? Personally, I think it should apply. Now, I'm not just saying that just because I got caught speeding. Like I said, millions of drivers every year get caught speeding. Sometimes it's not their fault, sometimes it is, but it's just, there needs to be a little bit more sort of leniency these days. Now, 1 million people on a speed awareness course is £85 million the government's making, obviously. Not profiting that, obviously they have to put a lot into venues and stuff, but these speed awareness courses apparently make some people see sense, they make some people aware of the road more, they make people better drivers. Personally, I don't think it's going to make me a better driver because I'm not the best driver in the world. No one can claim to be the best driver in the world, but I overtake people, and everyone gets a bit of road rage now and then, unless you're the most calmest driver in the world, but everyone gets a little bit of road rage. But I don't do anything daft, and I'm quite a safe driver. I've never had a crash, I've never injured anyone, I've never crashed into anyone. And I don't know, I just hate the sort of the title that people get once they've been speeding, that they're a dangerous driver because they've got a speeding ticket, and then even though it was like literally I was like, what, 2 miles an hour over the speed limit, or 2 miles an hour over my limit, I'm classed as a dangerous driver because I was speeding and got caught. It's so awkward, it's frustrating. But as I said, I've been so careful for years, and this one I've never been down this road in my life, and then I got caught. So yeah, that's really it. I don't know whether I've made any sense at all. This is just, I'm recording this at 11:30 at night. Is that really weird? Sophie's at work. I don't know if this makes any sense at all. But give us your opinions. Should there be a marginal speeding rule apply for people who've sort of gone over the limit but not too much over the limit? And then should there be an excessive speeding rule for people who've really exceeded the speed limit? I want you guys to let me know what you think. This 11.5 minutes on the timer, although I did run off into the office to get a piece of paper about speeding, some speed awareness course. I'm off on my speed awareness course at the end of the month. I will give my review on it when I've been to it, and then we'll see what happens after that. I'm just not allowed to get caught speeding for the next 3 years, otherwise I've got to take a £100 fine, 3 points. Thanks for watching, stay tuned, stay positive, and I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog.
Stuff using camera. Do you like them, Charlie?
Yeah.
What were yours across there?
White.
What was it saying it? What was it saying it?